Hello and welcome to Playtime Showtime. I'm your host, AltaGamer2004. This is my show where I showcase my created maps, races, jobs in GTA, or characters in like wrestling or something. Today I'm going to be bringing you my GTA Online race, Stunt Race. Now the name is a little bit misleading, especially now. The race is not a GTA Online came out with a cunning stunt update. This was made well before that, back when the GTA Online race creator was first brought out. Uh, this is not a cunning stunt race. What this is a story race, actually, a story I custom made myself. What it is there's a filming crew in Los Santos, obviously. You know, it's supposed to be Hollywood. I didn't make that jump. That sucks. But they're filming a new movie. And in the movie, there's a scene where a bunch of guys, seeking, adrenaline junkies, set up cars on top of one of the buildings, jump it off the building, and then decide to have a race through a parking garage, down a highway, into the river. And you and the people you were racing with are the stunt people filming the stunt. I kind of like the story behind it. I try to make some of my races have stories. Others are just, let's just race because this is exhilarating. Now, the default class is set to Super. I set it this time to Sports Classics because I want to show off my Z-Type. I love my Z-Type. I don't feel like I can ever drive it enough. It's just, look at it. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Now, as you'll see, there's a little pit there. If you looked down there, there's a pit with stairs. Those stairs are a pain in the butt. If you get stuck down there, there are ramps to get up out of there. Oh, by the way, play with traffic off, because if you play with traffic on, they will get stuck there at that jump and block you from making that jump, and it just becomes a nightmare. So, after you get out of the garage, you come down here onto the highway, and then you're going to make a turn here, and this is going to set you up for your big river jump. Now, again, the default class is Super. That parking garage is going to test you, though, because if you can't make those turns well, no matter how much speed you have, you're not going to keep first place. Oh, I think I overshot the jump. Can I angle it? Yes, I can. Now, once you get down here into the river, you'll see it's a slalom. You're going to be going back and forth across the river. And down here, there are some dynamic objects set up near each checkpoint so that if you hit one, as you can see, it's going to screw you up a little bit. And if you go out of your way to avoid it, it may screw you up still. I try to make my races so that they're interesting all the way through to the end. This is near the end of the race. I don't want the person in first to be 3 checkpoints out and, be guaranteed first. I want to be able to ensure that people still trying to catch up still have a chance to catch up, and that the person in first just can't get cocky and be like, oh well, this is the end of the race. Ow. In all the times I've played this race, I have never hit that. Nice underwater shot. So a thing I'm going to do with all of my GTA races in this series is I'm going to showcase the default race first, and then I'm going to showcase the GTA version of the race where it has all the weapons and everything. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you where all the weapons and stuff would be. Now you'll notice I'm going to cycle through to pick a different class. I might just go Super. You know what, I am going to just go Super. You'll notice that motorcycles and bicycles are not an available class. That's because every time I playtested this with motorcycles or bicycles, you could make it off the roof, but your character would either die on impact, just plain out die. We'll go with my... You know what, I'll just use my adder. It's not fully souped up though, but you could make it off the race on a motorcycle, off the roof on a motorcycle or on a bicycle. But once you hit the ground, your character either died completely or 99% of the time fell off the bike, which would force you, unless you're in a GTA race, unless you're in a GTA race, it would force you back up to the top, which means you would keep making that jump down and down and down and falling off and going back up and falling off and going back up, dying, going back up. Oh, no, 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 too much boost, too much boost. Now, this parking garage is a great way to screw people up because I have boosts and stuff set up, and if they're not prepared to make the turns, they're gonna just take themselves off the course. So you can use that to your advantage. You could pick up a boost and then just not use it, or you could pick up rockets and wait for somebody who knows the track as well to make a turn, blow them up. This is hard. I'm not used to trying to drive supercars through this garage. I rarely play with the superclass. But yeah, the motorcycle class just, I found was just impossible to play. Now going back to the traffic, I set traffic up here. I tried playing with traffic on and they would all get stuck on those walls and block you from making the jump. And if for some reason you do what I just did there, you can come up here, get down onto the highway through here. I don't recommend it though because it takes you way out of place. So now we're gonna boost to try and... I hit that wall. We're gonna boost, try and make up some ground. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, make sure you download it. And if you download it, make sure you throw it a like or two. Now I'm gonna show you what happens if you don't have enough speed to make this jump. You're gonna land right down here, right? Now, that ain't a problem because there's a jump built in down here naturally through the game. So if you fail to make that jump, don't worry about it. And then we're back to the slalom, and you're gonna see that the person has two options for their weapons. I've set up weapons down here. They also alternate with the checkpoints. So the river will go, you know, on one side will have rockets and the other side will have the boost. And then after the next checkpoint, the rocket and the boost will swap sides. Oh! Hey, that helped me. And then we're back here to the end of the race. Sploosh. But yeah, I hope you liked what you saw. Make sure you, like I said, if you do, download it. If you download it, like it. But for this episode, that's all I've got to show. So, okay. I think I might make that like a outro. I don't know. I'll play with that idea a little bit. Anyway, Salty Gamer 2004. Play on and play hard.